Most men only experiences ED, ED meaning erectile dysfunction. When they are with a woman they are no longer attracted to. That's it. If they are attracted to you, I don't think they will be experiencing that. If they are no longer attracted to you, I am going to tell you that's how come most of them experience it. But there are some, look, this is not a medical advice. I'm not debunking it. This is my theory. My theory is saying that most men only experiences ED, erectile dysfunction, towards the woman that they are no longer attracted to. At some point they were attracted to her. This is not by any means a medical advice. Don't come here and say, well, Rose, I had this because of that, because of high blood pressure, because of diabetes, because of this. We have some medical implication there. But this is not a medical advice, okay? So therefore, I'm not talking about those exceptions. Of course, there are certain comorbidities that can definitely, you know, give you ED, even if you are with a woman that you like or not, you're going to experience ED, okay? Because of certain comorbidities. You could be just predisposed or prone to it, or due to your lifestyle or certain thing. Okay, I get that part. But I'm talking about for most men, okay, they experience ED because they're not attracted to you anymore. Now you want to come and debunk it, so be it. I look, you're welcome. I don't mind. But I'm here to talk about my point of view, my theories, okay? And what I'm saying is that when a man is no longer attracted to a woman, he loses his sexual liability or sexual activities, like the urge to be there for that woman. He's going to lose that because he's no longer attracted to her. And this is going to sound really bad, but this is the reality that most people are dealing with, but they don't want to say it. The longer a man stays with a woman, the less attractive he is towards her sexually. Now, you say that when the man doesn't find his woman attractive, he should leave her, or he should just leave and he shouldn't try. I am not saying that. I am just saying that the longer a man stays with a woman, the easy, I mean, the quicker, or not the quicker, but he's definitely going to lose interest in her at some point. And if that is not solved and they don't spice things up in that relationship, the man may start experiencing erectile dysfunction. In my theories, not a medical advice. Look, guys, I'm just saying this because I know some stupid people will come here and say, "Oh, you're giving a bad advice, bad or wrong or right." I am saying this is my point of view. There's nothing wrong with me telling you my point of view. My point of view is saying that at some point, if a man is no longer attracted to his woman, he is going to experience an erectile dysfunction towards her. And that's how come men that claim they have ED, they go and get with other women, their shit is going to work like never before because it's a different hormone, it's a different woman. Okay, so if you want to test your man and make sure he has ED or not, bring another woman in the bedroom and see how that his behind is going to sweat and perform on that woman. Try it. Try my challenge and let me know. If you have the heart to invite another woman in your bedroom, go ahead, invite another woman in your bedroom and watch him get to work. You say, well, Rose, I couldn't believe what I was looking at. He was performing like never before. You are the problem. You are the reason why he's having ED. You are the reason he's having ED is because he's tired of you. He doesn't want to be with you. And you are there, you're not spicing things up. Men are wired like that. Men are very selfish. Okay? You're being yourself, you're living your life, no problem. He's saying that, well, I've been with you for so long to a point where it doesn't get up anymore. But when I see another woman in this bedroom, you're going to regret it, my dear. Oh, you're going to see me at work. You understand? It's weird. Look, this poor woman is living her life. She's happily married because sexually, women can be satisfied with one man for the longest. Certain women, not all of them. There are exceptions in every woman. Certain women, they want multiple men. There's nothing wrong with that if that is your MO. I'm not here to judge you. Look, I am one of the person that have the most open-minded on this planet. I don't judge. Okay, I don't judge. So therefore, there are certain women they really prefer one man, and certain women they want multiple men. Who is judging? Not me. Man by nature. Let's get back on this. Men by nature. Listen, they like multiple women. They like multiple what? Women. They are wired to be with what? Multiple women. Women. No woman. Woman. That's what keeps them going. So when you put them in this relationship agreement, monogamy, huh? And you've been with him and you're the only one he's bringing the same source every day, it's like, he's going to get sick. I don't want to laugh. He's going to get sick. I'm so sorry. Hey, he's going to get sick. It's not because you are the problem. It's because he is a man. And sometimes they don't even understand themselves. I'm telling you, most men don't understand themselves. They lie to themselves because of what society, the standard at which society is holding them at. One man, one woman, one man, one woman. Right? Isn't it? One man, one woman. In his mind, they say, one man, multiple women. One man, multiple. Here tonight, there tonight, there tomorrow, there tomorrow, there tonight. Oh my God, multiple and multiple. Bring them to me. Society is saying, no, buddy, this is not those countries. In this country, in America, one man, one woman. And now there's a higher rate of ED, and I'm seeing that erectile dysfunction in America is so high. Why is it high? I am telling them the solution is to bring another woman in that bedroom and see how he perform before you conclude that he has ED. Don't just run around and say, my husband have ED. Your husband is no longer attracted to you. It's sad. It's not your fault that he's no longer attracted to you. You're being yourself. Okay, because you're dealing with an animal. The animal is a man. It's the creature. The creature is a man. Damn. Man. You guys are animal or creatures? What are you? A creature? An animal? A what? Animal with a tail. With a tail, man. Man, you guys, are complicated creatures. You guys are hard to deal with. When a woman is loyal to you, faithful, living her life, my husband, you're like, Johnny, guess what I have? I had ED because of you. I want another woman. I'm not ready to same sauce, please. Please spice it up. But when the woman asks to spice it up, would you have the heart to spice it up? Because we have to be fair. You just like a run around. You like your cake and eat it too. A man would like to have multiple women, but he doesn't want his woman to have multiple men. Because guess what? In his mind, a man and a woman is not the same. The desire that a man have, a woman doesn't have that. Who said that? You are saying it because you're being an hypocrite? Or what are you saying? I mean, I want you to tell me. What are you saying? Are you being a hypocrite because you don't want anyone to touch your woman, but you want to touch every woman out there? I think it's unfair. I think if you want to spice it up on her side too, because she may be hiding a lot from you. Okay, you may not be open-minded in the bedroom. She may want some crazy stuff, and you will never do it for her. So have you asked her? You need to discuss this with her because she's not trying to fix your ED, your erectile dysfunction, just because you're not attracted to her. What if she's not attracted to you? She's never been attracted to you, but she is with you because she loves you. Because a woman can detach attraction with feelings. Men cannot do that. Their feeling goes with their tails. So therefore, there is a disparity. It's like, okay, you are not attracted to me. I get it because I've been with you for so long. You're eating the same sauce every day. No problem. You want to spice it up? No problem. Can we spice it up on my side too? Promiscuity? Oh no. How about you? What you doing? How do you cope? What you doing? Is what you doing good? You're not attracted to a woman. You're not serving her. Is it not a duty to serve a woman? If your dick is not working, you're not serving your woman, then what do you want? I mean, I just want to know, what do you want? What are we talking about? Because I feel as if women have the bad end of the stick. Are we supposed to just cater to your, wild need, your animalistic need? Oh my God, guys here, Balthazar. You guys know about Balthazar, the guy in Equatorial Guinea, the animal? He's the loose animal. He, the unleashed animal. 400 women, okay, in four different estate. I don't want to say the word because I'm on YouTube. 400 women in four different videos, right? You get what I mean? Battles in Equatorial Guinea, the animal that was on this, right? Every man aspires to be him because that's the animalistic instinct of man, to be with multiple women. Like Batalza, 400 women in four different videos, doing the worship, not the worst, but the best. He's living his best life on an island. And every man, he is super famous because of that. He's been celebrated because that's the animalistic instinct in every man. They want to have multiple women. It makes them feel manly. So when a man is experiencing erectile dysfunction, I would say make sure it's really medical. You are not the issue. You the woman. When I say you're not the issue, I'm like, you're innocent. You're an innocent victim in this. Because how can you be the issue if you are just with your man? He is the freaking issue. His shit is not getting up because he's used to you. Familiarity. And that's how come I am telling women, never let a man be too familiar with you. Always keep him on his toe, or always keep him, chasing. Okay? And make sure he's a cup of tea in the bedroom. If he's not, then, don't settle with him. That's what I'm going to say, because that's how come this type of problems arises, right? Whereby you find a man claiming not to be too attracted to his woman, right? Right? Isn't it? Because he's so used to you. Never make a man develop tolerance for you. If a man is too used to you, you're in trouble. Don't allow a man to develop tolerance for you. Okay? That's how come being too familiar, being too kind, being too nice, being too predictable is problematic. Because the psychology of a man is really a dark psychology. You cannot understand men if your ego is going to be in the way. Because there's certain thing about them that I say I don't agree with. But I have to come here and talk about it. Because the animalistic point of view and the realistic point of view in their mind, you have to really go and live in their brain to understand it, to make sure it makes sense to you too. Even though you're opposed to the idea of understanding men. But you have to understand them. If you're not open-minded, you're not going anywhere with men. If you're open-minded, I'm telling you, they will be open-minded to you and they will tell you the worst. Not worse, but they are secret that they know. If they know you're not going to judge them, they are open to tell you their secret. But if you're going to judge them, they cannot tell you their secret. And if men don't tell you their secret, you will never understand them or get to know them. In their mind, some of them, they're afraid to tell their wives that the reason why I have erectile dysfunction is because I'm no longer attracted to you. Because they're afraid you're going to judge them. But if we were open-minded, including me, maybe men will become honest with us. Maybe the thought of cheating will not, the word, the phrase cheating will be a non-existence if a man come to you and discuss everything with you. But I would like to tell this man, don't dish what you cannot take. Whatever desire you think you have you realize that certain women have the same desire as you? They have the desire to be with multiple men as well. They have the desire to spice it up. They have the desire to be with something new. Have you ever asked yourself if your woman is also tired of you sexually, but she's not telling you? And she aspires, she desires to be with other men? Do you know what is going on in her mind when she's no longer sexually attracted to you? You wouldn't know that because this fear and stigma. Promiscuous. Oh, he's the man. His ego is going to be hurt. You need to be open-minded with your woman. I'm coming here and telling you, the woman, to be open-minded with you guys and open their brain to understand you. But you guys have the worst ego. You can dish, but you cannot take. You rather bang the whole town. but you don't want your woman to touch any man or to even look at another man. How open-minded are you? Are you saying you want to have your cake and eat it too? Do you know that why do women have to hide themselves if they desire another man? Why do you have to hide yourself too if you desire another woman? I think society should be open-minded, and there's certain problem that wouldn't exist. Honestly speaking, there's a lot of these problems because of what the etiquette society put on people. I would say discuss with your partner. If it's not their cup of tea, it's not. They don't believe in sharing. Sharing is not caring. Oh my God. Who wants to share their cake with multiple men? Who wants to share their woman with multiple men? There's certain men that don't mind. Okay, but they don't. There's one. Those that mind, they don't mind sleeping with multiple women. That's why I say is hypocritical. Don't dish what you can take. If not sharing is your MO, then you shouldn't be dishing either. Okay? Life is not fair. Life is not meant to be fair. Relationships are complicated because of the standards society put on us. People are not living their truth. People are not living their truth. I'm so sorry. People are not living their truth. People are suffering in their relationship out there, but they will never tell the world because if they do, people will judge them. They don't fit. If you're too different and you don't fit, then you are promiscuous. And then you are a bad man, you're a bad woman. Not knowing the human nature, the animalistic nature of men and women is unbelievable if you don't have an open mind. It's unbelievable. Things that happen under the sun will surprise you, and things that people desire. I've always had this desire or this thing whereby I wish I could read people's mind. It's weird, like, oh, bro, that's creepy. I wish, because you could only imagine what people are thinking of. The brain is a powerful thing. Sometimes I'm like, I wish I knew what this person was thinking of. Like the way you hear me talk right now, I wish I can hear people's thought. I swear to God, that's one of my biggest wish, because people's thought process will just make you go crazy. If only we could hear it, or we could know what they're thinking of. The world would be a dangerous place because there's certain thought is like, this thought is bad, but how would you know? So there's certain women and men out there suffering their marriages because they settle too soon or because they're not living their truth. And that the people not living their truth in this world is higher than those living their truth. The only few marriages where the couple are living their truth or their true desire. Because this one thing I'm going to tell people, the initial stages of every relationship is glamorous. But as the relationship progresses, people sit around and think of their exes, of their past. That's how come I wish I knew I could read people's thought. Because when do you know that your significant other is thinking of his ex? Her or his ex? When? And what are they thinking of? It's so weird and voyeuristic for me to say, I wish I knew what people think of. Then you will fix certain problem. Like, only imagine if you knew exactly what your partner right now, your wife, your husband, your fiance, your girlfriend is thinking of when she thinks of her ex. And you want to know why she's thinking of her ex. What is lacking? What is he yearning? Because relationships sometimes can get boring. And you're afraid to spice it up because you'll be seen differently. So now you wonder, what am I going to do? People go back in their minds. Only few will acknowledge this because it's taboo. Tabooed. People mesmerize and live life again in their past because they know they will never have the opportunity to live their past. But they cannot discuss that truth with their partner and say, look, imagine if you can come to your partner and say, well, I was thinking of my ex when we were here, when we were there, when we did this. Imagine if you can walk up to your partner and share this with him or her without the consequences. The world would be a better place, wouldn't it? So again, erectile dysfunction, despite of some medical implication, I am not denying the medical implications that may be caused by erectile dysfunction, but I'm saying that we need to look at the psychological aspect of certain erectile dysfunction. Every erectile dysfunction is not caused because of medical comorbidities, right? Or medical reasons. Some of them is psychological and it's due because men are tired of being with the same woman. This is my stance and my theories. Thank you. Mm-hmm.